studying for?
Microbiology, man. It's so hard.
1 and 2?
Yeah, man.
Oh, for Zhang, I have to take the test like tomorrow or something. Here, I have a really good video.
Alright, yo. I don't want to get a 50 on this thing again.
I know. Here, let me show you.
In eukaryotes, a nerve phase begins, and then meiosis. It is 4 phases: prophase 1, then metaphase 1, afters anaphase 1, and telophase 1. Last is cytokinesis, which divides a cell. Then we're left with 2 haploids. So this is the process of meiosis 1. It produces gametes. In humans, these are called sperm and egg cells.
Okay. So first we got meiosis 1. Let's sit down and know that prophase 1 and done. We got the spindle fibers lacing up. And we got tetrads because synapses they be spacing up. Chromatids of the homologous pair adjacent with each other so that similar genes are aligned. Since they be crossing over, genetic recombination, swapping info like they digits, part of chromatids breaking off onto the neighbor that sits rigid. Lose the nucleolus and the membrane keep the flow. And we're done. Onto metaphase when we go. Tetrads lining up in the middle randomly in front of their poles. Centrosomes are fixed by spindle fibers, centrioles.
So then in anaphase 1, the chromosomes split from their pairs to the other sides. This is a random process called independent assortment. And then there is telophase 1, when the nuclear membrane reforms. Finally, the cell goes through cytokinesis, dividing the cell into 2 haploids with separate nuclei.
Wow, that makes so much more sense. But isn't there a second part of meiosis?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Here, let me explain what to do. What do you already know?
Okay, so meiosis 1 and 2 are very similar in that they both have 4 phases. But in meiosis 2, the cells don't go through interphase. The cell continues through prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, telophase 2, and cytokinesis 2.
That's right. Prophase 1 is just like prophase 2, except in prophase 2, the crossing over does not occur, and the chromosomes don't have pairs to match up with. Then, in metaphase 2, the chromosomes line up across the center line of the cell, and the spindle fibers attach to the centromere just like in metaphase 1. And then, in anaphase 2, the chromosomes are pulled apart to opposite sides of the pole, and one chromatid ends up at each side of the cell. Finally, in telophase 2, the nuclear membrane reforms and goes around the chromatids that are then made. In cytokinesis, the cell finally divides, leaving 4 cells that are haploids with half the chromosomes that the original cell had.
Oh, I get it, but isn't it different for sperm cells and egg cells? During meiosis, a sperm cell divides into 4 sperm cells, which is called spermatogenesis. But when an egg cell divides, only one egg cell is made, and then the other cells are 3 polar bodies that cannot be used. This is called oogenesis. This all ties into sexual reproduction, right?
Exactly. That's all you're going to need to know for Zhang's test. I'm sure you'll do amazing.
Thanks.